guys, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'm going to be doing kind of like a get ready with me chit chat. I have a lot to do tonight and I wanted to show you the look I'm going to be creating for my night out. I am recreating a look from another person on Instagram that I follow. Her name is on here is Post Gorgeous. See, maybe not, kind of. So she used the Huda Beauty Rose Gold palette, which I'm going to be using as well. So I thought I would just show you how I created. If you are interested at all, then please keep watching. Okay, so I couldn't even show you how I got these brows on because Lord knows they're just a hot freaking mess right now. But I am just going to go through and set them and kind of carve them out a little bit. I'm not going to be too precise. Well, and I set them with the Urban Decay Tinted Brow Gel, which is a little bit darker. And yes, I know they're a little bit darker in general. I just got my hair done yesterday and I went a little bit darker on my roots, so I thought I'll just go a little bit darker on my eyebrows. I don't even know what's happening. I don't even know. I feel like the longer and longer that I go without filming, you'd think I would be like better at it, but I'm not. Okay, so to start off this eye look today, I'm going to be using the shade Sandalwood, and I'm going to be taking an E40 brush from Sigma and just start blending that into my crease. I'm going to be blending that a little bit higher than I usually would because we are going with such a bright red shade on the lid. I want it to have a very gradient effect. It's so crazy, like when you're filming and like the light is so, like when I look at my viewfinder, I'm like, this looks so different than it does in person. Like it looks so much brighter, which is really frustrating, but I don't know what to do. It's crazy, I like bought this palette like on such a whim because I knew it was gonna be limited edition. So I was like, I'm just gonna buy it. It's fine, I'll use it eventually. And I was like, I've heard so many mixed things about it. Some people dislike it, some people are like, it's their ride or die. So I just purchased it and I actually am like madly in love with it. So I really wanna get the desert, whatever it's called, Desert Rose, Desert. Next, I'm gonna be taking this shade Henna, taking a different E40 brush and doing the same thing. So just going back and forth. The nice thing about this palette, like, I mean, I feel like some people would disagree. Like they like using pigmented shadows with their brushes, but I like using my finger for using like textured or like any kind of metallic shade. So, I mean, I would do it either way. So I actually kind of like that you have to use your finger to get the biggest color payoff. It doesn't bother me. Next, I'm going to be taking the shade Man Eater, which this is like a pure, just like, I would say like a burgundy red, brighter than the other one. So I know it's like you don't think the other one can get any brighter. And again, placing this in the crease, and then I'll kind of just like fan this downward. I don't really care because we are putting such a pigmented shade on top of all of this, like a really sparkly one. So I will just keep blending until I feel satisfied with the payoff. I was just talking to my friend yesterday and I so wish that I was better at like costume makeup or like all these looks people put together for Halloween. I'm like, how can I not do that? Like I just don't get it. I'm just not good at it. This color isn't the most like, I don't know, like it's definitely pigmented, but it's not, it definitely kind of, do you see? Hold on. I don't know, I definitely need to like blend it 1,000,007 times for it to look somewhat decent. That's the only shade so far that I've been having issues with though. My favorite brush ever. This is like the aqua blue, like limited edition brush. Next, I'm going to be taking the shade Fling, and this is one of the metallic ones. So I'm going to be taking my finger. I don't know why I was struggling to say that. Looks like this. It is stunning. And I'm just going to be packing that, oh my goodness, packing that on my lid. And I honestly, like, there's no like really correct way to do it. I just keep going, and if I know that I have a ton on my finger like I do right now, can you see? Yeah, I'll kind of just like press down and swipe, like put a little bit of pressure and then keep going. This is the Boscia Glotion, so it's an instant luminizing moisturizer. I'm just gonna take 2 pumps of that and just put that all over And it's like not too glowy, but it adds like just enough where your skin looks good. And I'll also be using a luminizing primer and a glowy foundation. What a stinking surprise. So this one's the L'Oreal Magic Lumi. It's a light infused primer. I like to focus this on the sides of my cheeks. I don't know why I love this so much. Hate the smell though. It smells like paint, which is kind of terrifying in a way. Okay, and then for foundation, I'm gonna be using the NARS Sheer Glow foundation. This is in the shade Medium 3, which is Stromboli. Oh God, I can't open it. You guys, I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to use this foundation because it won't open. Like, I'm not dumb. It's not opening. And I don't want it to, I'm scared it's gonna break and then just splatter all over my face. I'm trying to open it. Okay, so I have a different foundation. This one will hopefully open. This is the Becca Aqua Luminous Perfecting Foundation. I'm just gonna take a couple pumps of that. I love this foundation. And it matches my cell tan perfectly. I think I'm in the shade, I can check, beige. Ooh, almost up my mouth. I love the way this foundation looks and feels. I think for the longest time I wasn't either, like I wasn't wearing it correctly, or I don't know what I was doing, but I hated this. And I was like, why do I have this in my drawer? I don't like it at all. And now I love wearing it. It's just super light and it feels good on the skin. So like when you don't want to have a lot on, but you just want to look really hydrated, I love it. I honestly just can't believe No. 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 Right all over my shirt. I was gonna say, I can't believe I've let my brows go this long. Like this is literally like the longest I've ever gone in my life. Well, not my life, but being an adult and getting your eyebrows done. Oh my God, hold on, I have to fix this. Okay, so now that foundation is done, we're gonna go through with concealer. I'm using the Maybelline, I don't know what this is called, you guys. Just Maybelline concealer? I don't know. I never know what this is called. I need to look it up. But this is in the shade 15, which I think is Sand. 20, sorry, 20 Sand. It's just straight white. Guys, today is not the day. Today is not the day. Actually, it's fine, but deep breath. I need to get a new beauty blender too. I feel like I don't know. If you feel like once you have a beauty blender, like you could never have enough. Like I feel like I go through, not through them, it's not like you can just dispose them every day, but I feel like, I don't know, I just go through them really quickly. Maybe because I have like 5 of 6 of them for clients and then the rest of them for myself. So when I actually do use them, I'm like, want to conserve them for so long. And then to set my face, I'm going to be using the Airspun powder. I'm just going to be taking a little bit of that on a Morphe E59 brush and just kind of packing that and dusting it all over, just doing it, just doing the damn thing, you know. I don't know why I think to like film videos when I have like an enormous rush, like I have to actually rush. Like my life is never just like calm where I can just be like, yeah, I'm just gonna sit here all day and just film and do nothing else other than film because I have so much going on all the time. Okay. Next, to also set my face because I'm extra, I'm going to be using the Maybelline Fit Me in the shade 235, taking that same brush. This just has a little bit of color. I like to focus this more on like the bottom of my face because like we always set our hand here, like when you're doing anything, and I feel like that's the part that loses the most makeup. So I like to do that, and it has a little bit of a tint to it, so I just like putting it on. I'm going to look like a 75-year-old with all this powder on, so yay. For bronzer, I'm going to be using the Too Faced Baked Luminous Sweetheart Bronzer. Just using an old brush. No name on it. Just like a Studio M, literally like the Meyer ones that you get. Like before all the good stuff. It's still good. Have you ever tried to put on your makeup without making a facial expression? I literally tried the other day. It's impossible. It's like trying to still smile and not go is like the hardest thing. Like literally try it. Try to put your mascara on next time and then think about it and be like, I'm gonna try not to make a facial expression. It doesn't happen. It's like impossible. Okay, so next I'm gonna be using the Tarte, I feel like I said that really strange, the Tarte blush in the shade Party. I'm just gonna be taking a little bit of that on a Morphe E59 brush. I'm just gonna put that on my face. 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 I'm just gonna put And then for highlight, and I don't know where my highlight brush just went. Okay, I'm gonna be using the Maybelline Master Chrome Metallic Highlighter. This is in the shade Molten Gold, number 100. I'm actually, like, quite honestly obsessed with this highlight, and I don't know if I'll talk about any other highlighter again. It looks like this. Okay, it's the biggest comparison I personally think to Champagne Pop, and it's like $7 or $8, so it's fine. This is the Morphe M501 brush, or anything. It's fine. Just we'll get through this together. Okay. Like, it's too pretty. Too stinking pretty. I love all the texture I have on my cheeks. It's really cute. For lips, I'm going to be going through with the NYX Suede Matte Lip Liner. This is in the shade Soft Spoken. I'm going to be overlining my lips just a little. Lord knows it's not going to be just a little. And for the lip color, I'm going to be using the Dior Vintage Lipstick. This is in the shade 525. Pretty. And to finish off this look, I'm just going to put on a little bit of eyeliner using the Maybelline Eye Studio in the shade Black, and then a Sigma small liner brush E10. I'm just going to be taking a little bit of that and doing like a small line. I'm not gonna do a cat eye or anything just because I feel like there's so much going on. I don't want it to be like, whoa, like intense. Oh, the highlight looks good. But yeah, I just want it to be like a little bit. It's like so hard once you like create like a little line and it's just like boom, and it just like appears out of nowhere. You're just like, this is not what I wanted. Okay, so here is the final look. This is how it turned out. I think it's super pretty. I think it's really feminine and just kind of girly. I love the cranberry shades. Again, I use the Huda Beauty palette, the Rose Gold Edition. I do think it is discontinued, or it's becoming discontinued. Who knows? Every makeup brand says they're gonna discontinue something and they never do. Yes, as of right now, that will be discontinued. I think this is really pretty. Again, if you did enjoy this video, please give this a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. The same thing everyone else says. I would love it. I don't have to tell you this spiel over and over again. So please subscribe to my channel, turn on your notifications down there at the bottom so that you know when I'm gonna post a new video, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.